Sunflowers in Winter. The story of Helen Grace. Helen Grace was 79 when she was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer. She had always been the strong one, raising 3 boys on her own, working as a school nurse for over 30 years, and volunteering at her church every Sunday. But when the doctor delivered the news, the room spun, and for the first time in a long time, Helen felt small. Back home, she sat alone in her sunroom, wrapped in a shawl, staring out at her frozen backyard. Winter in Ohio was always harsh, but that day it felt even colder. Her eldest son offered to move her in. Her youngest cried. But Helen smiled gently and said, "This isn't the end of my story. It's just a different chapter." The next morning, she ordered sunflower seeds. When asked why, she said, "Because sunflowers always find the light, and if they can do it in a storm, so can I." Chemotherapy was rough. She lost her hair, her energy, even her sense of taste, but not her spirit. Every week, she wore a bright yellow scarf to her treatments. She greeted every nurse by name, and no matter how weak she felt, she'd bring a small basket of muffins or hand-knit socks for someone else in the waiting room. "Hope is like bread," she'd say. "It rises better when you share it." Her garden, come spring, bloomed wildly, tall sunflowers waving like little soldiers of joy. Neighbors came by just to see them. Some left notes. Some brought chairs and sat beside her quietly. She didn't fight cancer alone. She made it a community of hope. By her 81st birthday, Helen rang the bell at the cancer center. The nurses cried harder than she did. Now every winter, when the world seems gray, Helen plants sunflower seeds indoors. A reminder, she says, that even when everything feels frozen, something bright is always waiting to grow. Moral of the story: illness can shake the body, but not the spirit. No matter the age, no matter the diagnosis, hope is a seed we can plant, even in the harshest season. Sometimes sunflowers bloom in winter because someone believed they could.